Ever feel like you just want the important bits fast? Like you're wading through info, but missing the core stuff?
Yeah, happened all the time.
Exactly. So today we're cutting right through that. We're doing a deep dive into a review of the new Formex Field Automatic Gen-2 watch.
Ah, the new Formex Field.
Yeah.
Okay.
And our mission really is just to pull out the most interesting, the most useful details for you. No fluff.
Sounds good.
Uh,
It's always interesting seeing how designs evolve. And the first one, the original Formex Field Automatic from 2022, that was a solid starting point.
right. I remember that one. What were the key specs again?
It was 41 millimeters titanium case, pretty standard, good 150 meters water resistance. And they had a decent range of dial colors, too. It made a splash.
Okay, so building on that foundation, what are the headline updates for this Gen 2?
Well, the first big thing is the size. They've actually trimmed it down a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Right.
now 40 millimeters. Still titanium grade 2, but, and this is key, it's hardened grade 2 titanium.
Hardened titanium. Okay, we know titanium's great, light, doesn't cause allergies, anti-magnetic, resists corrosion. But what does hardened actually do for you?
Good question. So the review mentions the hardness rating, Vickers, jumping from about 145 for standard grade 2 all the way up to 900.
Wow, 900, that sounds like a lot.
It is a huge leap.
Mm.
Basically, think of it like this.
Yeah.
It's just much, much more resistant to scratches and dings, everyday bumps and scrapes. This Gen 2 should handle them way better, stay looking newer for longer.
Right, okay. Durability boost. Got it. Now, looking at the pictures, the dial seems quite different, too.
It is. They've re-engineered it. It's a two-part construction now. You've got a flat center part with a sunburst finish, and then the outer ring where the minute markers are slopes downwards. Creates this kind of concave effect. Pretty neat.
Concave. Okay, so it adds some visual depth.
Exactly. Depth and interest. Plus, they're using sandwich-style numerals now.
Sandwich style. So the loom is underneath.
Yeah, precisely. The Super-LumiNova Grade A, which is, top-tier stuff for glow-in-the-dark visibility, sits below the main dial layer. And another nice touch, the date window is now color-matched to the dial and moved to 6 o'clock.
Ah, good move. Cleaner look.
Definitely more balanced.
And speaking of dials, there are new colors, right? I saw ice blue, Coho Salmon, which sounds intriguing with blacked out loom.
Yeah, that Coho Salmon with the black loon is quite striking, very stealthy look at night, I imagine. And then there's a Basalt Grey. That one uses BGW09 loom.
BGW09, what's special about that one?
It glows blue. A lot of people prefer that blue glow, find it really legible and, well, cool looking. It's a subtle difference, but noticeable.
Okay. And the hands, still the same?
Seems so. They kept the syringe hands and that lollipop seconds hand. And the chapter ring around the edge is still there, too. Helps with reading the time quickly. All very field watch legible.
Right. Keeps the core identity. Okay, let's talk movements. What's powering this thing?
It's the Sellita SW200-1, standard grade. It's a well-known, reliable Swiss automatic movement. Basically an alternative to the ETA 2824 that many people know.
Okay, so workhorse, what are the key specs for that?
It runs at 28,800 vibrations per hour that gives you the smooth seconds hand sweep and has about a 41-hour power reserve. Solid specs. And it's behind a solid case back, no display window.
Which makes sense for a field watch, right?
Yeah,
Keep it robust.
Exactly. Tool watch philosophy.
And wearing it. What about straps?
They give you options. There's a durable nylon Velcro strap, probably great for outdoorsy stuff.
Yeah, practical.
And then there are quick change leather straps if you want to, dress it up a bit.
Quick change is always good.
Definitely. And the really clever bit on the leather strap is Formex's own patented carbon clasp. It has this fine adjustment system built in.
Oh, the micro adjust? Like on some dive watches?
Sort of, yeah. It lets you adjust the fit really easily, like on the fly, without needing any tools. Super convenient for getting that perfect comfort level.
That's actually a great feature. Okay, so crunch time. If someone's listening and thinking, maybe this is for me, what are the key logistical details? Pre-order, shipping, price.
Right. So pre-orders are opening May 22nd, 2025. That's 9 a.m. Swiss time, so UTC +2. Keep that in mind depending on where you are.
Got it. May 22nd. And shipping.
They're aiming to start shipping them out in late June 2025.
Okay. And the price?
It's 850 euros if you go for the nylon Velcro strap option.
Sure.
And 990 euros if you want the leather strap with that fancy micro-adjust clasp.
Right. So a bit of a premium for the clasp tech. Makes sense.
Yeah. Reflects the added engineering there.
Okay, so let's wrap this up. It sounds like FormX basically took what was already a good watch, listened perhaps to some feedback, and refined it. Smaller size, much tougher case, interesting dial details, solid movement, and really practical strap options, especially that clasp.
I think that sums it up well. They've definitely refined the package, focusing on durability and wearability, those little details that matter day to day.
Yeah.
Which brings us to a final thought for you, the listener. Thinking about all these updates, the tougher titanium, the new size and dial, the clasp, what specific part of this field watch evolution really clicks with what you look for or need in a watch like this? That's probably the main thing to mull over.